Good morning, grade 7. I hope that you all are very well and in best case. Today we are going to talk about vocabulary. We are going to talk about the vocabulary. We are going to learn new vocabulary about social problems. About social problems. The words are going to be about social problems. Okay, social problems mean that when there are many problems in the society, the problems that you may say in the society. So the word social problems mean that some problems that you may see in each society. Okay, so let's start with these problems one by one. Homelessness, homelessness, hunger, pollution, poverty, unemployment. So, what we are going to do now is to find their meanings from the dictionary in your books. The dictionary is in your workbooks. Do you remember the dictionary that we were searching, that we used to search about the words? It's in your workbooks, page 105. I want you to open your workbooks, page 105, Gateway to Success A2 Dictionary. Gateway to Success A2 Dictionary. And we are going to find the meanings of these words. These words are in your student book, page 107. Okay, let's start with the first one. Homelessness. Homelessness. Let's find its meaning. Let's find it together. Let's write to letter H. Let's find it in letter H. Let's open to letter H. Yes, it's in here. Homelessness. Homelessness. Find it with me. Who's going to find it before me? Who's going to find it before me? Homelessness. I've just found it. This is the word homelessness. Homelessness. What's the meaning of homelessness? The meaning is being without a place to live. Being without a place to live. So, when people don't have place to live in, then we call this problem homelessness. Homelessness. The second word, hunger. Hunger starts with letter H. So let's find its meaning in the same page maybe. Yes, I've just found it. Hunger. The word hunger. It's in here. This is the word hunger. Can you see it? I've just found it. This is the word hunger. This is the word hunger. Hunger means we have two meanings here. Meaning number one and meaning number two. They are so close, but there's just a small difference between them. Number one is the feeling that you have when you need to eat. The feeling that you have when you need to eat. So, when you need to eat, you say that I feel hungry or I'm hungry. So this is the noun from the word hungry. Hunger. Hunger is a noun from the word hungry. So it's the feeling that you have when you need to eat. This is meaning number one. And meaning number two is a lack of food that can cause illness or death. A lack of food that can cause illness or death. Hunger mean the people that stay without food. So the lack of this food can cause an illness or their death because they don't have food, because they don't have enough food. So these are the meanings of the word hunger. These are the meanings. Okay, let's see Next word. Next word is pollution. Pollution. So what's the meaning of the word pollution? Let's find it. Let's find it together. Let's find it together. P. Pollution. This is the page of letter P. The page of letter P. Pollution. Let's find it together. Let's find it. I've just found it. This is the word pollution, as you can see here. This is the word pollution. I will put a rectangle around it. Pollution. Pollution means chemicals and other substances that have a harmful effect on air, water, or land. So when there is a pollution, we say that there are so many chemicals and other materials or substances that have a harmful, that can damage, that has a very bad effect on air, water, or on land. This is the meaning of the word pollution. Next one is poverty. Poverty. What's the meaning of the word poverty? Let's find it. We will find it in the same page. Poverty. Yes, it's in here. This is the word poverty. Poverty. This is the word poverty. Poverty means a situation in which someone does not have enough money to pay for their basic needs. So, poverty means the situation when people or someone does not have enough money to pay for their basic needs. What are the basic needs? Water, food, health. So, when people don't have enough money to pay for their basic needs, we call this situation poverty. Next one. Unemployment. Unemployment. We have the prefix un and employment. Unemployment. What's the meaning of the word unemployment? Let's go to letter U page. Letter U page, it's in here. Unemployment. Unemployment. I've just found it. This is the word unemployment. This is the word unemployment. What's the meaning of unemployment? Unemployment means a situation in which people do not have jobs, or the fact that someone does not have a job. So this is what the word unemployment means. A situation in which people don't have jobs. When people don't have jobs or they don't have careers, we call this problem unemployment. Now, what we are going to do is that we are going to answer the question. The question in the student book, page 107. Question 1A. Question 1A says, work with a partner, match the photos with some of these words. We want to match the photos with some of these words. So, let's see the pictures here so we can match them with these words. Letter A. Can you see this picture? What do you think? What do you think? People here, they are searching for water. They are searching for food. So when people don't have money to buy these things, what do we call this? Yes, it's poverty. Poverty. This is the correct answer. So we can write letter A beside the word poverty. Okay, B. What do you have here? Can you see this smoke? These are chemicals that comes from these factories. What do we call this? Yes, it's pollution. This is the word. It's pollution. So this is the word pollution. You should write the word B here. C. What is written here is job center plus. Can you see all these people who are standing in front of this office? So they are searching for jobs. So they don't have jobs. And when people don't have job, what do we call this problem? Yes, it's unemployment. 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 Okay. D. Can you see this woman who's sleeping on the floor? Yes, she's sleeping in the street. So when she sleeps in the street, this means that she doesn't have home or she doesn't have a house. So we call this problem, yes, she doesn't have a home, so we call this homelessness. So letter D. Okay, I wrote these social problems for you. These are the problems and their meanings. These are the problems and their meanings. I want you to try to write these on your notebooks and send them to me, please. Okay, write this in your notebooks. Okay, now we are going to answer the workbook questions. I want you now to open your workbook, page 75. I want you to open your workbooks, page 75 here. Page 75 here, Unit 8. Okay, we have social problems. Social problems. Complete the words for social problems with the missing vowels. We have 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. So we have 8 words or 8 social problems, and we have to put these letters in their correct place. Okay, the first one is, what do you think the first one? It's poverty. What is it? It's poverty. So P-O-V-E-R-T. It's poverty. The second one is, what do you think? It's homelessness. Homelessness. So home, O-M-E-L-E-S-S-N-E-S-S. It's homelessness. We have here a new word. Word number 3. This word is crime. Do you know the word crime? When you do something that is illegal, that's something that opposite the law, we call this a crime. Crime activities, we call this a crime. It's a crime. Number 4, a new word too. It's war. Do you know this word? It's war. Do you know the meaning of this word? When there is war, this means that there is a disagreement between 2 countries. So when 2 countries don't agree with each other, so what happens between them is called war. We write here letter A. It's war. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is pollution. Pollution. P-O-L-L-U-T-I-O-N. When you have chemicals that make the environment not clean. So, number 6, we have a new social problem here. Violence. It's violence. Do you know the word violence? Violence means physical force that could hurt or harm people or things. We call this violence. Violence is very bad when you do something that can hurt people or things. We call this violence. Okay, the second social problem is unemployment. It's unemployment. When people don't have jobs, we call this problem unemployment. So UNEMPLOYMENT. It's unemployment. The last one, number 8, is hunger. Hunger. Hunger means when you don't have food to eat, so this problem can cause some problems, can cause illness and death for some people. We call this hunger. Hunger. It's hunger. Now, what we are going to do here in question number 2 is read the dictionary definitions and match each one with a word from A. So we have to use the words from A. We search for most of these words in our dictionary and we are going to find the suitable words for each definition. Definition A says a lack of food that can cause illness or death. When you have a lack of food that can cause illness or death, which word is the suitable here? Yes, it's the word hunger. So we write here the word hunger. It's hunger. Okay, number 2, not having money to pay for basic needs. When you don't have money to pay for your basic needs like water or food, so we call this what? We call this poverty. This is the word poverty. Poverty. So we should write here the word poverty. Poverty. Okay. 3, using physical force to hurt people or things. Using physical force to hurt people or things. It's a new word for us. So what do we call this action? Yes, we call this problem as violence. Violence. So we should write here the word violence. Number 4, having no job or paid work. When you don't have money because you don't have job, what do we call this problem? Yes, it's unemployment. Unemployment. So we should write the word unemployment here. Unemployment. 5, having no home or nowhere to live. When you don't have a place to live or when you don't have a home, this problem is called homelessness. Homelessness. Okay, so we should write here homelessness. Okay, number 6, illegal activities. If someone did illegal activities, we call this what? A crime. We call this what? A crime. This problem is called crime. So we should write here crime. Good job. Actions that damage air, land, or water. Some people do some actions that could hurt or damage the air, the land, or water. What do we call this? Yes, it's pollution. Pollution. Pollution is very bad. It can cause with so many diseases. Okay. 8. This can happen when 2 countries don't agree. We said that when we have a disagreement between 2 countries, what happens between them? War. This is the social problem. It's war. Okay. These are the answers for these questions 1 and 2. I hope that all of you have written these words and these answers with me. Please grade 7. Don't forget to write these words on your notebooks and don't forget to do the workbook exercises and the student book exercise. Thank you.